How much sediment do rivers carry? How much do they dump into the oceans? And what does that tell us about the age of the Earth? Let's start by asking Google. According to this study, the world's rivers dump a total of 4 billion tons of dissolved salt into the oceans each year, and according to this study, they dump 13.5 plus another 1 to 2 billion tons of sediment into the ocean every year. So they claim the total is about 19 billion tons. These other studies give figures in the same ballpark. At this rate, how long would it take to erode all of Earth's continents down to sea level? Well, how many tons of continent are above sea level? To figure this out, we need to find the area of the continents, which is about 149 million square kilometers, and multiply that by their average elevation, which is about 0.835 kilometers. This gives us the volume of the continents, 124,364,900 cubic kilometers, which we then multiply by their density, 2.7 grams per centimeter cubed, or billion tons per kilometer cubed. So the total mass of Earth's continents above sea level is 335,785,230 billion tons. If we divide this number by 19 billion tons, the mass of the sediment carried to the oceans each year, we get a value of 17,672,906.8 years. In other words, in less than 18 million years, the world's rivers and streams would flatten the world's continents at the current rate of erosion. Here's the piece of data that really surprised me. If we search how much sediment collects behind Earth's dams every year, this study gives an answer of somewhere between 34 and 68 kilometers cubed, which is about 50 cubic kilometers. And this study also gives an answer of roughly 50 cubic kilometers. If we divide the volume of Earth's land we calculated above by 50, the result is less than 2.5 million. That means that if it were physically possible, all of the land on Earth could collect behind Earth's existing dams in less than 2.5 million years. This makes me suspect that the estimates for the massive sediment carried to the sea by rivers each year are far too low, and they would actually flatten out the continents in much less than 18 million years. One big reason sediment runoff may have been underestimated is that the amount of sediment carried by the water is pretty easy to estimate, but the amount pushed along the bottom is difficult to estimate. Even though we calculated that it would take nearly 18 million years, this is just a drop in the bucket of deep time. Someone might object that sediment runoff is greater now than in the past. Studies have claimed that runoff is twice what it used to be, but that doesn't solve the problem. If you need $50 and I offer you $5 and then I double it to $10, that doesn't help you a lot. Someone else might object that the continents are pushed up from beneath as they are eroded off the top. This can't be the answer to the problem though, because Earth's rock record is still right here on the continents. The cycle of erosion from the top and renewal from beneath has not happened even once yet. The best explanation for this data is that the Earth is not nearly as old as most scientists claim it is.